Hi everyone, welcome back to my craft room. If you're new to my craft room, then welcome. I am playing here today around with these rub-on transfers from Dollar Tree. I almost forgot about these things. I've been so excited with, there's a lot of glare from this plastic. I've been so excited with all the new Christmas stuff coming out. I gotta remember, we're still in fall here. So I thought this little project here would be something fun to do for Thanksgiving, because, you know, that's kind of forgotten about as far as crafting and decorations. There's just not a lot around for Thanksgiving. But I thought these would be really cute. I wanted to use these. I've been trying to experiment here a little bit to see what these things work the best on. They work pretty good on anything. And you can just cut all these out individually and use them on, I'm trying to keep away from that glare, use them on all kinds of things. So what I did do, which I thought was pretty much a fail, was I took one of these jars from Dollar Tree. They have these little pretty lids on them this year, so you don't really have to do much to those at all. And I put them on here, and then even with them filled up, you really can't see the decals that much. I didn't have any candy or anything to put in here. I just put in some vase filler. But I think these really need like a whitish background to them or something. I also have these little mini, what are they calling these? They're calling these little mini square bowls. They're not really, well, they're kind of square, I guess. But they're, you know, they're little like parfait dishes for parties, all different occasions. And you get 6 of these at Dollar Tree. So I thought these would be fun to decorate. You could put, you know, like a little dessert in there or something, or some candies or whatever to sit on the table, nuts, whatever. They're just a cute little thing. And you get 6 of them. So I did one of those too. And again, you just can't even really see too well the rub-on transfers. So we scrapped that idea. Now what I did come up with was painting these. I used this sheepskin color. It's kind of like an off-white, like a creamy white. It's really pretty. I use this paint a lot. As you can tell, I have this giant one here. But I just painted this one section here in the front. You could paint the whole thing if you wanted to. And decorate it all the way around, but I figured, you know, to save a little money or something, we're just going to do the fronts. So that's what I did on these, and I'll show you how I did them. I just took this little thing here, and I just taped it off. I left a little bit showing of the clear on the bottom and on the top, so kind of right where you can see where that little rim is there on the bottom. I just taped that off, just like so. I didn't need that big of a piece. And then for the top, I wanted to leave a little bit of the top clear too. So what I did for that is I just held down a piece of tape and kind of, get the front here, sat it down on top of the tape so I could see whether it was even or not. That way, that looks pretty good right there. And then I did that. And then I just put a piece of tape down the sides over, I left it, you know, go around the little curve there, but I just put a piece of tape down here. This just makes it so much easier. This takes like no time at all to make these little guys. You put a piece of tape there, and you can use just regular old masking tape, whatever tape you have, and just a piece on this side, and that's it. That's all I did for all of them. And then I just take a sponge brush. I need a sponge brush. There we go. This one's a little bit too big. I think this might have been one P was chewing on. And some of this paint here, I'm not going to dump this out because I already have a bunch of them here made up ahead of time just to save some time because, you know, you guys all know how to paint. But I like to just pat these on because then it doesn't leave any brush marks. So this is like real easy. This is it. I just did one coat. That was it. This chalk paint's nice and thick. So I mean, you can do 2 coats if you feel you want a little bit better coverage, but I thought this was fine just for this little project. And that's it. And then you can just take your tape right back off, or you can wait till it dries. It doesn't matter. This is why I have paint all over my hands, because I can't wait. But, yeah, you just peel that back off of there, and there you go. You have your little painted section to put your rub-on transfers on. And there you go. That's it. Let me set that one back there because that one's wet. These guys are already dry. Now I painted one of those jars. This was just one of the clear jars with this black and white check lid, I just did the same thing with this. This one I actually did do 2 coats on, and I just took that sponge brush and just tapped that on there. And I'm hoping I'm doing everything where you could even see what I'm doing, because I tend to get up close to my face and then you can't see what I'm doing. But anyway, you just tap it on there with a sponge. Then you have no brush strokes. It leaves a little bit of a texture to it. It's not real bumpy. Kind of looks it when it's wet, but when it dries it smooths out pretty good. So that's what we're doing for that. And then I decided I want to try it on one of these candles, which I did get some of them on here. And these are a little tricky to get to stick to this wax, but I think it's going to look really cool. And I have some other ones I want to put on this side because I changed my mind which ones I want to use on here too. But just some fun, quick, easy little decorations that you can have up for Thanksgiving. And then for this candle holder I got at Dollar Tree. It was silver. I spray painted it black a while back, and I used it for one of my little skulls for Halloween when I did that DIY, which I didn't keep all of those anyway. I just thought it would be a fun DIY to do. So anyway, I'm going to reuse this candle holder. They have these in silver. They have them in white sometimes. But I thought this would be great to put our little candle on when it's all said and done. All right. Now for these little guys, these are just fun. I have this little scraper here. I don't know what they're calling this at Dollar Tree. I can't remember, but I got this at Dollar Tree. It's like a little spatula scraper. I don't know what it is, but it's a handy dandy little tool if you see these in the Crafter Square section, especially for this kind of stuff. So let's see. I might want to try one of these. I haven't used these on anything yet. I do want to put some of these on the candle. So you just cut out whatever little image you want. They have these pretty ones. They have the leaves. They have the pumpkins. And they have these too. This is the one I'm going to put on the jar. This is actually for, you know, they say it's for a glass or whatever, but you can put these on anything. It does not have to go on a glass at all. And then if you want to seal these really good to make sure, you know, if you want to wash them, reuse them, whatever, you could just take some dishwasher safe Mod Podge and then just go over this little area with it. I would still hand wash it. I don't know how much I even trust dishwasher safe Mod Podge. I'd be kind of scared to put it in the dishwasher, but everything I've done with it, I always hand wash it. Now you got to be careful you get this right where you want it before you press it down, because once you hit that surface there, it just wants to stick. But yeah, the dishwasher safe Mod Podge works really, really good. I just haven't had the courage to put anything that I made through the dishwasher with it, because I'm afraid it could just be fine. I don't know. But I'm just going to rub over this thing here. Or you could use even like a popsicle stick. I think that's what we used to always use with rub-on transfers, was popsicle sticks. But you just want to make sure. And then when you take it off, just take it off slow. Because if you see a part, like right there, that did not stick yet, you can put it back down and just rub it down, and then there you go. I think the rest of it stuck pretty good. I'll make sure I got my words in here good. Sometimes I just use my thumbnail. But yeah, you just gotta make sure you get every little piece rubbed down good. You'll see it'll lift up on the paper, and you can put it right back down and rub it down there. All right, let's see, do we get it? That wasn't on yet. Okay, I had to stop the video. My husband was out there working on the doorbell, and it was going crazy out here in the hallway. I didn't know what was going on. But, so I don't know where I left off here. I think I got it all pretty much down. This one's really being a bugger with these leaves on the edges here. And I'm making this look harder than it really, really is. But I think I got them all. There we go. Look how pretty that looks. I love these things. You can put these, like if you paint wood or something, you can put it on wood, you can put them on glasses, you can put this stuff pretty much on anything. So that one's real cute. Let's do another one here. They have these. I love these too. These are so pretty. These like bluish and just a really pale orange for these pumpkins. I don't know which ones all will fit on here though. Will that one fit on here? I'd be better off doing it this way so I could see. And that's not going to fit too good either. These are a little bit big for this one. But you could just put some of the little pumpkins on there. Let's do that, because I just want to see how they look on here. We have a couple more here to play with. We'll add that one on there, and maybe we'll add an orange one on there too. These are just for fun. So let's see. Put this one up high. Right here. I want to be able to put that other one down on the bottom. Here we go. I'm just going to use my fingernail because you know what? It seems to work better than using that little scraper. I have popsicle sticks in here. I don't know where they're at right now. They're in one of my bins back there with wood, and I just too lazy to go dig them out today. But yeah, that works pretty good. Like I said, just pull this up real slow, because then if you see a piece like right here I didn't get that's lifting up, and just put it back down and put it on there. There we go. So there we have that pumpkin on there, and then I'm going to stick this little guy underneath, and I think that will look cute on here on the front. And you could add, they have like little other leaves in here too, that we could add another leaf up here on the top. These are just fun to do. Alright. That leaf was from the other one. I know you guys are probably like, would you go get a popsicle stick already? There we go. Look how pretty that is. I think I am going to put one of the little leaves up there, just because it looks like it needs something in that spot. So let's see. We can connect that little leaf right to that pumpkin. And there we go. Look how pretty that is. These will just look so cute on your table. You know, no matter what you want to put in them, it would be just really cute. You could probably even make like a little candle in here too if you wanted to. Or you put little flameless candles in there or something. That would be cute. Alright, let's do this one. Let's try out this one. I haven't used these, just the fall leaves. These just aren't as pretty. Oh, let me see. I haven't used a birdie yet either. You would think I would have, huh? So let's take this little bird and maybe this Hello Autumn. Let's see, we'll do the Hello Autumn. Whoa, get back on there. Hello Autumn up here, and then we can do the little birdie down here. And that should fit pretty good. We'll make it fit. I don't know what else yet. Alright, let me get that off of there. Alright. We're just going to put our little Hello Autumn on here. I know I probably have a million other little tools here that I could use to do this with. I think this little scraper might be too sharp. But I picked, oh, that's too sharp. We're not using that. I'll just use my fingernail. But yeah, definitely. Popsicle stick, your best bet. Because even when we were kids, we used to have the rub-on transfers, and you always got a popsicle stick with them to do this with. Alright, let's see if we got that down. And you can kind of tell, you see through it here. Whoops, right here, there's some I missed. There we go. So there's our help. Oh, I missed a little spot there. I don't know where my paper is. Where is it? It's not even on here. Interesting. Oh well. No, that wasn't it. That was it, right? Yeah, it's not on there. Oh, maybe it was just wasn't there. Alright, anywho, we're going to take this little birdie. We'll put this little birdie down here because he's so darn cute. I really, really need to find a popsicle stick. Before I do my other big one, we'll stop here and I will go find one. I know I have a ton of them out with my bird toy making stuff out in the other room, because I use a lot of them to make toys for my parrots. They love to tear apart the popsicle sticks. Just drill holes through them, string them up, and there you go. They got a nice little toy. There we go. Look at that cute little birdie. And that would be fine. That would just be good just for that one. Alright, so now I am going to go find a popsicle stick because this is ridiculous. And I will be right back. Ta-da! These are the bigger ones that they sell at Dollar Tree. So that should work pretty good. This is just a little too wide for this. Alright, now for our cute little jar, what I'm going to do on there is I'm going to put that... Where'd you go? Oh, here it is. I'm going to put this Happy Fall Y'all on there. That's what I put on the other one. Happy Fall Y'all. Couldn't even say that. On this one. I put it on the other one, but you can't see it. So we're going to do it on this one too. This one's real pretty. I love this. I used this on a wood project too. Alright, so I'm going to cut this down to make it easier to work with. Just leave the backing on there. There. Now again, when you set this down, you really gotta commit because it won't come back off once you set it down, once you take that backing off. Alright. So here we go. Here goes nothing. Alright, there we go. We committed to this spot right here. Now we're going to take our handy dandy popsicle stick that makes everything so much easier. I don't want to scrape my paint though. And then you're just going to make sure you rub all over all of your thing. And you can actually see it, like it's real light, and then when you rub it on, it gets really, it darkens up on you. And then you're just going to push it down around your curves. Come on. There we go. I think that's stuck. All right. Because it's kind of a little bit too big for this one, but you can make this work. It'll go right up and around here. Make sure I got it all on there real good because this is a big one. I don't want to mess this up. All right, let's see. Nope. There we go. Now that's on there. The A is not on there. I'm telling you, when I did this off of camera on the other ones, they came right off easy peasy. When I'm showing you guys how easy it is, I'm making it look hard. It's really not. You just got to make sure they're stuck down real good before you pull this off. Ta-da! Alright, there you go. Now look how pretty that looks on there. And if you're lucky enough to have a Cricut machine, which I have one, don't know how to use it yet, still haven't had the patience to sit and do that. I've only had it for over a year now, one of these days. But anyway, this is a great alternative. If you don't, look how cute that is. So there you go. So then you have that cute little drawer. And then I figured on here I'm going to wrap some jute string. You want to make sure your lid's on nice and tight when you want to start figuring out where the front and the back is to do this, because I want to end up with this stuff in the back. And I'm out of glue. There we go. So I'm just going to hot glue that back there. Get it started. I just pretty much hot glue this first round here, and then I'm just going to go around and around and around and around, and then hot glue the top one, and that will hold that all right in place nicely. You don't need to hot glue each round that you do. Just the first one really, and the last one to make sure it sticks good. Alright, so we're going to bring that one up here. And I'm just going to wrap this around. I don't know how many times did I do that other one. Probably about 5 times, I'm thinking. Alright, so then this is going to be our last round here. So the last round, we're going to glue down. And that will hold all these other little guys in place. And when you do that, you just want to push them down. Make sure they're nice and together. These are just a fun little project to do. And they just look so darn cute too. I've been wanting to cut that off here. I've been wanting to get to these, and then I kept forgetting about them, and then the Christmas stuff started coming out and I got sidetracked because I love Christmas crafting. But I figured we better get back here, get some of this done here quick, because Thanksgiving will be here before you know it. Alright, so there's that, and then I figured I'd make a little bow on it here. So I'm going to take 3 strands of this. I just make this into thirds here. And then just make a little bow. Just wrap it over your thumb and tuck it under. That'll make your ends both come right out to the front here nicely. Does that look nice and even? Good enough. Alright, I'm going to cut the tails off because I want them kind of short. And then we're just going to glue that right here on the front. Which way do I want this baby? Maybe this way. Little drop of glue. And then you can kind of separate these little loops here on your bow. And then I thought, just to make this look a little bit more special, I have one of these little, it's just a little clear gem. Sometimes you can find these at Dollar Tree. If not, you can usually find huge bags out of them at Michael's and stuff. It's just a flat back little gem thing. It's not adhesive or anything, so you're just going to have to glue it on there. Or whatever you want. If you have something a little cute that you want to put on there, I just thought that make it look a little more special, give it a little sparkle. Why not? Alright. Wouldn't that be cute to set up with some, like, something, whatever you want to put in them? Excuse me. It's fall. All I do now is sneeze and whatnot with the leaves a-turning. Alright, so I cut out a couple of these. I'm just going to show you this on this candle holder. Let me put these away. Out of my way, I should say. Now, this one was a little bit harder to do because it's wax. It took quite a bit to get these to stick on here, but it is possible. So we are going to do this one on here. Put this on the front of this one. We're just going to stick this fall one up here. Look how pretty that is on the white. And then you have your little flameless candle, which I love because that's the only kind I can use. And then you're just going to want to get these down. Now this one gave me a hard time on the paint. I'm sure it's going to give me a hard time on the wax. We're going to see. It might be a little bit easier with this popsicle stick than when I was trying to get it on there with just my fingernail before. So let's see how this is going to work out on the wax. And if it don't work out, well, then you guys will know, don't try this at home. I like experimenting with different things. See if it's going to work. Why not? All right, let's see how we made out. Nope, this one's not sticking to this at all. I wonder if I shot this with some heat so it went onto the wax. Are we sticking it all? Oh yeah, it is sticking. There we go, we're getting there. Yeah, this one just takes a little bit more work on the wax. Because all these are plastic candles, but they are all coated in a nice wax. All right, let's keep going here. It's working. I'm determined. Because this is like the prettiest one. It's gonna have to go on here. Yep, it looked like they all lightened up here like it should be stuck. Let's find out. Nope, my A's not on there yet. Ta-da! All right, that took a little bit, but it's on there. And you can actually feel like the wax through it. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to experiment with that one day and see if you could put these on here, heat it up, let it cool, and see if the wax will keep that on there better. I bet that would work. We're going to have to try that one day. But I want to put these little pumpkins on here too. They're going on. So we're just going to put that there, and then we are going to scrape the heck out of this one too. You can really see, you see how dark it is now? When it starts to stick, it lightens up. See how it loses all of its color right there? Like it's lifting off of the plastic. So you can tell. This one just takes a little oomph on the candle if you want to do this. I did some where I just decoupaged them with wax and a napkin, which was wonderfully easy. Yeah, you can really see when it's... Oh, him and that doorbell out there is driving me cuckoo. But he's got to get it done. Our old doorbell, it sticks, and it doesn't ring. Half the time it rings, half the time it does not. Alright, let's see how we're doing here. Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Look at that. Alright, we're almost there. Yay! Alright, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted this little guy to look like. Like some on there that don't belong. There we go. Look how pretty! And then we're just going to set that up. I'll take a nice picture of all these at the end here. I mean, you could put some like berries around here. Oh, I might have some of those close by. Do I? Do I? Yeah, but I think they're all Christmas berries. Oh no, here's some... Wait, hang, don't go away. They're all stuck together, of course. But anyway, these wired berries. This would be kind of cool to, let me see if I can just wrap them around my hand to do this. These are all tangled up. Yeah, this is just kind of an afterthought here, guys. That just broke right off. If you could just get some of these pretty little berries. And let's see, these are, I must use these for something else because they're kind of wired together weird. All right, wire cutters. They have all these pretty berries out at Dollar Tree. I don't know if they had the Christmas ones out yet. I got a lot of these for fall. That's too small. But maybe I could just wrap it around this candle. That might be a better idea. Not too tight, kind of loose. Yeah, it's blocking my image though that I put on here, but you could have some of these hang down. Yeah, this would look good, except it's going to hide the image there too much, but that's pretty. Those are more Christmas colors. They had the fall ones. I think I have them in my other bin, but I mean, you could put whatever you want on there. I hope they come out with some of the Christmas. Oops, sorry. I'm getting away from you guys again. I hope they come out with these for Christmas because I really, really, really love all of these little pumpkins. And then our happy, happy jar. But that's it, guys. That was what I was experimenting with here this afternoon. I thought I would share it with you guys. It's cloudy, yucky, windy outside right now. So I figured I would just sit in here and just digging through my fall stuff and see what I haven't gotten to yet, which is a lot, like always. But that's it. I will see you guys all next time. Have a great day, everyone.